Spear Broadcast Podcast. I'm Zak DeBaggis, joined alongside Josh Donovan, Aidan Price, and Cody Eppich. So guys, today, Super Bowl happened last Sunday. What are your
Disappointing
thoughts?
ending.
I don't know. I mean, I'm not really much of a Pats fan, but I mean, that was one hell of a comeback, so you can't really beat that.
I think a lot of it has to go with the Falcons' offensive coordinator. I think he was just, when you're 15 yards outside the end zone, you need to run the ball, but he was just chucking around everywhere. I think he lost that game close by himself.
Oh, definitely. I think they were close on like the 30 or 20.
Multiple
they could have
times.
just ran it 2 or 3 times and kicked a field goal.
Yeah.
But what about Tom Brady making 25-point
Huge comeback.
Oh, man.
Seriously, what is at the end of the first half? It was 21-2?
23-8, I think, yeah.
Oh, jeez.
But that was just crazy stuff.
Do you think he's the GOAT? Is he the greatest of all time?
Oh, man. I don't know. I mean, he's definitely up there, but, I mean, still wouldn't call him the GOAT.
I say he's close. With those comebacks, these games that he has, I think he's close there.
Cody, you were shaking your head.
I don't know. It's just debatable. They're stats. I'm still ringing up the stats.
So who do you think is better?
I don't think.
You don't think?
Thinking is not
That is
I
tough.
do.
What about you guys?
I don't know. I think a better game, though, was the girls' basketball against Eagle Crest, though. You guys see that?
The Arapahoe game?
Yeah, 49-29. I mean, Arapahoe smoked Eagle Crest. I mean, this wasn't even a fair match.
You broadcasted that game, didn't you?
I did, yeah.
How'd that go?
That was a fun one to broadcast. I mean, unfortunately, we were short-staffed, so I had to bring my brother and his friend. You know Tyson the Fever?
Yeah.
That was his little brother, Brody. But, yeah, I mean, it was a fun game to broadcast, especially since, we whooped Eagle Crest.
Did you guys go to the Creek games last night at all?
No, I think we won, though, didn't we?
I don't know. I haven't looked yet.
Yes, we won.
We won?
We won?
Fact check.
What was the score?
Arapahoe had won. 67-63.
67-63.
High scoring game.
Broke
Oh, yeah.
a 7-game losing streak.
What were some highlights of it, Zach?
Ben Timmons came back. He's been out for basically the whole year.
Yeah, that's definitely a good thing.
What do you have?
I don't know how many points he had. It was probably like 12, 15.
So what was he out with?
Oh, he broke his ankle.
Oh, that's not fun.
He was out last year too, wasn't he?
Yeah, same injury.
Yeah, I think he's really prone to injuries in the past couple of years. Did you hear about Macy?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I mean,
Hurt
she
his
got,
shoulder.
Yeah, and then, God, there was one girl in Eagle Crest that got a concussion, and she just hit the ground like a rock.
Yeah, what happened to Macy? Because I heard her shoulder and that she's out for the season now.
I didn't really see what went down, but I mean, like from what I heard, she went down hard, and it just.
Did she
landed.
play the rest of the game after that?
No, that's
No.
when Eagle Crest caught up a little bit, because we got half, like there was still like a huge deficit, and then second half, like I don't know what happened, like Eagle Crest's coach must have said something, but they decided to make a little bit of a comeback. But
Sad they lost him. She's a pretty big scorer for the team.
yeah, and her senior year, I mean, she's out for the rest of the year too.
That's pretty rough.
Yeah.
Did you guys hear about Charles Oakley?
Yeah, what was it, didn't you get in a fight?
Well, he was at the Knicks game the other night, and he's a former Knick. He's a legend among the Knicks.
Yeah.
And I think he was getting into an argument with the Knicks, like coaching staff or something. And so there's like he was like shoving people around, and a bunch of people hauled him out and arrested him. And they're charging him with assault now.
Oh,
Assault.
man.
Yeah.
Big fine there.
Oh, that's more than a fight. You get charged with assault.
Jeez. Well, when you go back, you said he used to be a Nick. When you go back to that kind of thing, you kind of deserve some respect. No, I'm not for him though. I'm saying like, you respect the team you were at. You don't go
Right,
pushing people around. That's insane.
And I think the Knicks tweeted something out after it, like, he's been arrested and we hope he gets help.
Can we fact check that?
Mental asylum.
Charles or Nick's tweet?
Handcuffed Oakley, escorted him away from the arena. Oakley reportedly said Dolan did this.
Dolan did it.
Yeah. James Dolan, as team president, Philip Jackson, was trying to calm him down. Charged 3 counts of assault.
3 counts?
3 accounts of it.
Wow.
It's a lot.
Begley added that Oakley would be charged with criminal trespassing as well.
Oh, I found the tweet.
What's the tweet?
It says, Charles Oakley came to the game tonight and behaved in a highly inappropriate and completely abusive manner. He has been ejected and is currently being arrested by the New York City Police Department. He was a great Nick, and we hope he gets some help soon.
We hope he gets some help soon. It's just kind of like, yeah, suck it.
Wow.
I don't know.
It's an uppercut right there at the end. He needs help.
Yeah.
Speaking of help, what do you guys have any ideas on Valentine's dates?
Oh man, do you need some help with that?
No, I got mine. Just saying for other people out there.
So then Josh, what are you doing for your Valentine's date?
Taking my girlfriend out to the movies and then dinner or the other way around, but
Yeah, there we go. That's always a good one.
I know.
Fancy or?
Yeah, somewhat fancy.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, it's a Tuesday night, so AF or AMF bowling, I think it is. It's like $5 to get
Yeah.
maybe 8.
Not
It's
a
dirt
bad
cheap.
place to go either.
Yeah, and especially since everybody in Spear is avid bowling players.
Well-rounded sport.
Yeah.
I'm not doing Valentine's Day.
Why is that?
It's a sham. It is a sham.
Why?
Well, it is just made for men to spend as much money as we can in one day. Like,
No.
I get it. I get it. I get the point of the day is like to focus on your milady there. But if you want, you could do that throughout the entire year. Like
I'm not
you could show love throughout the entire year and not just dump everything all in one year. That way you can be like, I can be nonchalant and all of a sudden one day make up for it.
Okay, well, but you can still have a pretty cheap Valentine's Day and still have it be pretty
It's the
good.
gift that counts, and if it's
Exactly.
That
if it's
is
homemade
Exactly.
or something like that, it's free.
Do
Then
whatever you
that's a great gift.
Yeah.
So I think therefore, like, don't just drop all your money on Valentine's Day because you can make it special in your own way.
Exactly. There we
It's a
go.
thought that counts.
It's a thought that counts.
Do you guys have any tips for the men out there looking for a Valentine?
Oh, looking for a Valentine. No. I don't know.
It might be a little late now.
Yeah, I mean, what is it? It's like 4 days away?
4 or 5 days.
5 days.
5 days away.
5 days.
It's not very good.
Yeah.
Strong
Yeah, it's
suit.
it's Tuesday.
What, he was
I
a
mean,
fat
5 days, some people could pull that off, but
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, Tinder must be blowing up. I mean,
You know, Apple right now has recommended actual apps. So if you go into the App Store, which a bunch of dating apps,
really?
it has recommended for Valentine's Day dating apps.
You know what I actually heard about the other day? So Facebook is taking all of like their search stuff about like the stuff you like look for, like as far as Valentine's go and like love and all that stuff, and they're actually giving it to like add people. Fact check this too, because I'm not sure how accurate I am. I
What do you
it's-
mean?
Oh yeah,
Like
yeah,
the-
I heard about that.
Yeah, yeah.
Facebook is taking all of your data that you're posting, and they're going to use it
to match you
to
up.
match you up.
Yeah, with
It's
people
crazy.
during Valentine's Day. So, I
So
mean,
whenever you hear something's free, it's not free. They sell your data, ladies and gentlemen. They sell
exactly.
your
How would that work though? You're just scrolling through Facebook and then it's just like, oh hey, look at this person, you're a match.
You complained about Trump, she complained about Trump, there you go.
Yeah, from what I'm reading, they taken know how they taken the ad data for stuff that you normally search and put it on the Facebook stuff?
Yeah.
They're doing the same thing, but with people's profiles and putting it on your friends list and
So
stuff.
like interest.
But how much information did they put out?
Exactly, because that could get real creepy real
Is that
fast.
gonna
Yeah.
be public?
I guess
It'd
so. I mean,
I bet that's a little section in the terms and conditions no one reads.
Probably.
yeah.
Just
Honestly, it probably is. But
how much actual access to our data does Facebook have? Do you want to fact check that?
that's true. All right. So besides the creepy Facebook, what other ways are there to get girls in 5 days for Valentine's Day? Not get girls, but get a date, I should say. Probably not the best one, but guess
Show
that's an
them your
option.
wallet.
Show them your wallet. There we go.
A single rose.
Single rose,
Just
just be like,
find,
hey,
find a lady, single rose, and just act all confident
Go on
going
a
up to her
date.
and say like, hey, let's do something.
yeah.
Ready to bleep some of this.
Show me your wallet.
You don't want to hear the viewers' faults.
But yeah.
So you need money? Will we get a girl?
Not the right girl.
But I'll still get you one.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen those videos? There's tons of one of those prank videos where the guy like asks out a girl and then leaves and
Yeah.
comes back with like
Oh,
Ferrari.
yeah, she comes back.
Yeah.
And the girl walks back up to the guy and he's like, "Oh, sorry, I gotta go now."
Like, oh,
Or like the guy just asks this girl to go out and then she says no, and then like they have another guy that comes by that he's homeless, and then he gives him like a fat stack of money, and then she asks him again, "Oh, never mind, I changed my mind, I'll go with you," and then he just throws the money in her face.
Man. Alright, so I saw this thing on YouTube the other day. There's these people called Yes Theory.
yeah.
And basically, you know about
Yes,
Yes
I know
Theory?
too.
Yeah, and Yes Theory's got some awesome stuff. But so one of their friends doesn't really get out of the house much. So his other buddies decided to take like 3 unconventional ways of getting a date and like take it to the test, and they're all like blind dates. So one way was they made like these like little flyers for his friend and then like handed them out to like just random girls on what was it, Venice Beach, I think? Because they live pretty close to,
Yeah.
yeah, they live in Santa Monica.
Yeah.
So they just like hand them out to random girls on Venice Beach, and then yeah, and another one that they did was like a phone interview. So like they like have the girl take the phone with their buddy on it, and like they just have like a phone interview, and then based on the phone interview, you had to like, she had to decide if like they wanted to go on a date, and then if she said yeah, then he just walk on down to the beach and they watch the sunset and stuff. But yeah.
Didn't they do one also where they had like, no, that's probably different than my history, but they were walking around somewhere on Venice Beach, and they asked random girls just for a kiss. It's just random
Oh
girls.
yeah, I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure that's fake though.
That's
There's
true.
one guy on there that's all his videos, and I'm
This-
pretty sure they're fake. I'm not sure though.
Just like hire, hey, I'll give you $20
You
if
just hire
kiss.
people online as actors.
That's true.
No, see, with the flyer thing, I bet you get some pretty creepy calls with that one.
That's true. Yeah. So what would be some other unconventional ways to do it? I mean, we got flyers and phone interviews. What else would there be? Let's see.
Secret messages.
Secret messages.
DMs.
Sliding into the
DMs and Snapchats.
Basically. Just be like right in the sand, like, hey, call this number for a date. I don't know.
Just random people just call you out of nowhere.
Make an entire web page just with your information.
Yeah. See what else? I mean.
Did you guys see that one prank video? It's one of those gold digger ones.
Yeah.
The guy asks her out and she says no, and then he pulls up in the Batmobile.
Batmobile?
That'd
Yeah.
be so sick to pull up in a Batmobile. Oh my god.
Only have one seat.
Exactly.
You just have to hawk on the back and just like hang out to the wings.
Strap her down.
Get a lap dance while you're doing it.
Whoa.
Dude, that's a safety.
That'd be one hell of a Valentine's Day. Driving the Batmobile and getting a lap dance.
You've reached a new level if that's your day.
Speaking of that,
Dude, that raises
what
like
you-
the bar for Valentine's Day.
This is the new bar.
Batmobile has 2 seats.
Oh, it
That's
does.
2 seats.
Which one, the old one or the newest one? Because I like the old one.
The original one had 1, and then the
Jack
rest
did
have
Malibu.
had 2.
Looks like I'm using the original then.
Robin in his tights.
That's Batman's day.
We gotta talk about Robin.
What were you saying there, Josh, about
Batman?
that?
what's your guys' favorite car? Is my question.
Oh, favorite car. I don't know, the Batmobile's pretty hard to beat, but I'm more of like a classic
Oh my
muscle
God.
car guy.
Yeah,
I
like
mean,
a
like-
Mustang.
Yeah,
Mustang.
I love
yeah,
Mustangs.
dude.
I'm a huge believer in 69 Camaro.
69
I like
Camaro.
Camaros.
Did I tell you about the Camaro I saw the other day?
No.
Alright, so I was on I-70 headed up to the mountains to go snowboarding with a buddy of mine.
Ooh, we drive a Camaro in the snow?
No, I drive a Buick, like a 2000 Buick, but this dude, he had a
Buick.
but this dude, he had a 69 Camaro. It was raised up, like all the way in, like he had like freaking giant
Oh, you
tires
raised
on
up a
it.
Camaro?
Yeah, like he like basically turned like the 69 Camaro into like an off-road car.
That's stupid.
Yeah, that totally ruins it.
I know, it was a shame to see it.
So 3. Oh, I've seen some cool stuff. Right now, my personal favorite right now is the Dodge Hellcat.
Dodge, yes. Did
Yeah.
you hear what happened with that though?
No, what?
So with the original model, the EPA got after him because like it didn't make emissions. So what they basically,
Yeah,
oh sorry, were you gonna say
I heard
that?
about the emissions now.
Yeah, so it didn't make emissions. So what they did is that they almost like took like 2 engines and put them together. Cause like they had the regular gas engine, right? And then they have like another one that runs on like alcohol, I wanna say. Fact check, what do the engine and the Hellcat run on? Cause it's like gas, and I wanna say it's like alcohol. Yeah, like fuel injection stuff.
Pretty sure they're not just putting rum in it.
Well, no, yeah, like, it's not like they're just like putting
Ethanol.
Ethanol.
No, I'm telling you, it's,
5% ethanol.
I'm telling you, it's like some form of like alcohol
this
stuff,
safe,
like something
keep
like
this
putting a
safe,
bottle of rum
They
in
put
there.
blueberry vodka in there.
Well, and Ford actually is making a rebuttal to the Hellcat.
Are
They're
they
making the Mustang GT 500
That's
with a
true.
5.3. It's gonna have like about 750 horsepower, and it is only I think. What was the Hellcat 0 to 60?
Oh God, it was ridiculous. I didn't know that much, but
I can't remember off the top of my head. After you get that, when you fact check, it's Hellcat 0 to 60.
I don't know.
Be hard to beat.
Do you even know the story behind why the GT40 was made?
It was a race in Europe, wasn't it?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
basically
Ethanol is what it
Yeah.
is.
ethanol. All right, my bad. Alcohol, ethanol, potato, potato.
Yeah, it was a race. It was one of the 24-hour races in Europe, wasn't it?
I think so, because
Yeah.
basically what happened was like way back when Enzo was still like in charge of Ferrari.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
Like, so if there's one thing to know about Enzo is that like he made tons of money. Like, he was just a real jerk. And so at one point Ford was looking to buy Ferrari, and Ford offered him a deal that was like way too low. So Enzo basically was like, there's no way that Ford is ever going to buy Ferrari, and like storms out. So basically what Ford does is like, all right, well like we don't need your fast cars, we'll just make our own. So they dump like millions of dollars into this project
Yes.
just to beat Ferraris. And
Yep.
they make, what was it? Did they make 3 or 4?
They made 3. The first 2 they crashed and burned because they were trying to make it to beat Ferrari. It was in a 24-hour race in Europe. I forgot what it was called. But the whole point of it was to make it as aerodynamic and as fast as possible.
Yeah.
But every time they did it, it could not handle the time length running. It would always heat up and blow up. And Ferrari every year it took them 3 years, I think, to do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that sounds about right. Yeah, took them 3 years, like spent millions of dollars, and then they finally made 3 that worked. Yeah, first, second, and third that year.
Yep.
So I mean, they finally was like, screw you, Ferrari.
It was.
But I mean, they're not the only people to do that to Ferrari too. I mean, Lamborghini did the same thing.
When they came into the mix, they changed the game.
Yeah, for
Right.
sure. Fun fact: did you know that Lamborghini is actually like the John Deere of Italy? They make tractors and stuff.
They
Really?
Yeah,
they do.
Yeah,
Yep.
And the only reason why they started making supercars was because of Enzo. Because what happened was, like the dude that owned Ferrari, or Lamborghini, my bad, I can't think of his name right now. He noticed that their cars were made with the same clutch as the Ferraris. So he goes up to Enzo one day, and he's like, yeah, like we use the same clutches and all that. He's like, oh, what do you know about cars and all? You just make tractors. And so he's like, oh, I'll show you what I know about cars, and he made Lamborghini supercars. So,
Oh, it did
Started from the bottom.
yeah, basically, started from the bottom, now we're here.
just range all the way through life, through the rednecks, through yuppies, through the.
I also heard that they're coming out with a new Fast and Furious movie.
Are they really?
Yeah, another one.
I think I saw a commercial for it.
Is it
No,
that's
in
8.
April?
Fate of the
They
Furious.
have a lot to live
Yeah,
up to.
Fate of
The
the
ending of
Furious.
Furious 7.
Was perfect.
Oh, the ending of Furious 7. You want to talk about movies that made me cry?
Oh, dude.
That was
I was choking
heartbreaking.
up.
After Paul Walker passed, that was
Oh, man.
perfect, man.
That was
Do you
the
think they're gonna
perfect
use
send-off.
Paul Walker's body in the new one?
No.
No.
No, I saw a trailer for it. There was nothing. I think there was new things, but most of the characters were about the same.
Oh, speaking of using Paul Walker's body, Carrie Fisher. She finished all of her scenes for the new Star Wars, so she will be featured in the new Star Wars this year.
Is she gonna be in episode 9 though?
Yeah, I mean, they've got to kill her off eventually, though. at some point.
Carrie Fisher will never die.
Do you think that they'll have her death like at the end of the movie? Like they'll add something on, or they'll just have it like in
don't know.
between episode 8 and 9?
Probably between episode 8 and 9.
Yeah.
They'll probably have like an interlude at the end of 8. That's what I'm thinking.
Or maybe they don't, kill her off. They just secluded, tired.
it.
and it's
So
not-
the rumor was like her big breakout in the news story was going to be in episode 9, and that's like she was supposed to confront Kylo Ren and all that.
Oh, she was?
That was the rumor for episode 9.
Did
Maybe
they already
she
start
will.
filming episode 9? Because
No, they're not going to start filming till like next year.
Because they're pretty much done with 8.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think 8 is
It's
done. It's just the
done.
editing stages now.
I like the last one that came out, Rogue One.
Yeah,
That was good.
pretty good.
That was good.
Like, Darth Vader at the end. I mean, holy.
Yeah,
crap.
spoiler alert.
Spoiler.
Well, I mean, but
Big
it came
flashing
out like 3
spoiler
months
alert.
ago, so I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
everyone that wanted to see Star Wars has already seen it.
Yeah, I like the way they ended it there. That's a nice loop.
It was the
to bring
perfect
into
time.
Yeah.
'cause
Yeah.
it was right-
That was really good.
ended right where episode 4
Brought in the young
starts.
Carrie Fisher, and it was perfect.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
CGI
yeah.
in that movie was really good.
It wasn't that bad. Usually, it was a good mix because usually movies can sometimes go way too far on the CGI.
That's true.
300.
Like in when they used Tarkin in that movie. I mean, I think that guy's been dead for over 20 years now.
Yeah,
And he
Yeah.
looked really
it looked
good.
it looked pretty convincing.
Yeah.
It looked convincing. They even got the cheekbones.
All right, well, speaking of wrapping things up, we got to wrap up this session of the Spear Broadcast Podcast. So I'm Aidan Price, joined by Cody Eppich, Josh, Donovan, and Zak DeBaggis. See you next week.